You've been working hard in the gym, squatting heavy and jumping drills every day, yet your vertical barely budges. Frustrating, right? What if I told you you are probably making at least one of 10 shockingly common mistakes that are literally stealing inches of your jump? From ignoring your ankles to bad landing mechanics and even mental blockers. These errors are hiding in plain sight and sabotaging your progress. Stick around because by the end of this video you'll know exactly what's holding you back and how to fix it. Ready to add serious inches to your vertical? Let's dive in. You've been grinding heavy squats and leg presses, but your vertical still feels stuck. Sound familiar? That's because mistake number one is training for strength, not explosiveness. Lifting heavy is great and important, but if your muscles can't react fast, you are wasting your effort. Modern volleyball demands quick, powerful jumps, not slow, controlled lifts. Here is the real fix that helped me a lot. Plyometrics. Incorporate depth jumps, box jumps and bounce into your routine. Start slowly with step up, a low box and explode up the instant your feet hit the ground. Teach your muscles to fire in milliseconds, not seconds. 2 sets of 5 to 8 reps, focusing on maximum height and speed 2-3 times a week. You'll feel the difference in just a couple of sessions. No fluff, no overtraining, just powerful targeted drills that turn your gym strength into true vertical explosiveness. Ready to launch? Let's go! By the way, if you are really serious about your hitter's max potential, check out my next-gen hitter plans and start hitting, jumping and performing as you never imagined before. You may be cranking out squats and lunges, but if your ankles and calves aren't pulling their weights, you are leaving serious inches on the table. Think of your lower legs as a final spring in your jump. No strong spring, no explosive lift-off. Without robust calf muscles and stable ankles, you'll struggle to transfer power from your legs into the vertical thrust you need for big blocks and sky-high spikes. Plus, weak ankles can lead to painful rolls and injuries that derail your training altogether. The fix: do calf raises, stand on a bench, lower your heels below the edge, then explode up onto your toes. Aim for 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Single leg hops. Hop forward and back on one foot, landing softly each time for balance and power. 3 sets of 10 hoops per leg. Tibialis raises. Lean against a wall, lift your toes toward your shins and lower slowly. 3 sets of 15 reps to strengthen the front of your lower legs. Add these to your routine and you'll feel your jumps transform. No gimmicks, just raw human power. You might have the strength, but if your arm swing is weak, your penultimate step is off, or your timing is sloppy, you are literally leaving inches on every jump. Here is the deal. Your arms are like a spring. Fail to rip them back and then forward explosively and you lose power. Your penultimate step, the second to last stride, needs to be big and aggressive to load energy into your legs. And timing, you have to coordinate that step, the arm swing and the takeoff perfectly. Fix it by practicing a full approach, 3 or 4 steps, a strong backswing of the arms, then drive your knees up as you leap off that last step. Break it down in slow motion until it feels natural, then blast off. Nail these mechanics and you'll instantly see your vertical skyrocket. Everyone talks about leg strength for jumping higher, but your core is the real power hub. A weak core leaks energy when you explode off the ground and makes you wobble mid-air. Think about it, when you swing your arms and drive your knees, that force travels through your midsection. If your core isn't locked down, you lose inches and control. Fix it with targeted core drills. Hanging leg raises. Grip a bar, lift your legs until your hips flex. This builds the hip flexor and lower ups you need for that explosive knee drive. Russian twists. Sit with feet slightly off the floor, twist your torso to each side. Strong obliques help stabilize your rotation and balance. Plank variations, regular side and reverse planks train your entire core. Aim for 3 sets of 45 seconds each. Add these into your routine 3 times a week. Feel that midsection tighten and watch your vertical skyrocket. Maybe you are hitting the weights, pounding plyometrics and grinding every day, but if you are not letting your body recover, you are literally stalling your gains. Muscles don't grow during workouts, they grow when you rest. Skipping sleep, ignoring nutrition and skipping stretching means your fibers never fully rebuild, leaving you weaker and more injury prone. Fix it. First, prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality quality sleep. That's when your body releases growth hormone and repairs muscles. Second, fuel up with lean protein, complex carbs and healthy fats to feed your recovery. Third, incorporate static stretching and foam rolling after every session to flush out toxins, reduce soreness and maintain flexibility. Stop treating recovery like an afterthought. Rest smarter, train harder and watch your vertical soar. You think you are just a legs guy. Wrong. Your posterion chain, your glutes, hamstring and lower back is the real powerhouse behind every explosive jump. Skip these muscles and you are leaving inches on the table every single time. So how do you fire them up? First, hip thrust. Sit with your back against a bench, drive your hips up, squeeze your glutes at the top and lower slowly. Next, Romanian deadlifts. With a slight knee bend, hinge at the hips, feel that deep stretch in your hamstring, then stand tall. Finally, Nordic curls. Anchor your feet, lower your torso under control and pull back up using your hamstring. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each twice a week and watch your vertical skyrocket. No gimmick, just real targeted work. Let's get those glutes and hams firing. You've been lifting, stretching, even doing plyometrics, but if you are not actually jumping, your body never learns to translate that power into height. Think of it this way. You wouldn't become a better swimmer by only lifting weights, right? Your muscles need that neutral adaptation, the brain-body connection that only comes from real explosive jumps. The fix max effort jump sessions. Set aside 10 minutes 3 times a week for all-out vertical jumps. Go as high as you can, rest and repeat. This trains your nervous system for fire fast twitch fibers on demand. Approach jump drills. Use your full approach, left, right, left or right, left, right and explode upward like you are spiking. Focus on timing and technique, not just height. Do these drills consistently and your jump height will start climbing. No gimmick, just real results. Are you still struggling to jump higher even after training hard? One of the most overlooked mistakes is poor hip mobility. If your hips are tight, you are limiting your range of motion, which directly impacts your jump power. You might be feeling like you are doing everything right, but those tight hips are holding you back from fully engaging your lower body. The fix is simple. You need to stretch your hip flexor and work on dynamic lunges and leg swings. These exercises not only help increase flexibility but also activate the muscles that generate explosive power. Stretching is crucial, so don't skip it in your warm-ups. Take this seriously and you'll feel the difference in your jump. Don't let the tight hips be the reasons you are not jumping higher. Try it and watch your vertical soar. Are you still struggling to jump higher despite all the effort? One major mistake might be holding your breath. Breathing properly is essential for maximizing your jump. When you hold your breath, you are not engaging your core effectively, which directly impacts your power output. Your core stability is what keeps you controlled in the air and gives you that explosive lift. So what's the fix? Simple. Exhale as you take off. This helps engage your core and gives you that extra burst of power when you need it most. The next time you jump, focus on breathing out during your takeoff and watch your vertical soar. It's a small change, but it could be the game changer you've been looking for. Ready to finally jump higher? Keep watching. And are you still struggling to jump higher even after putting in all that hard work? You are not alone. Let's talk about falling to track progress. Without tracking your jumps, you are flying blind. You can't improve what you don't measure. This simple mistake keeps you from seeing how far you have come or where to focus next. How to fix it? Set up regular vertical jump tests, track your progress in a training log and set specific measurable goals. It will give you a clear roadmap to keep improving. So there you have it, 10 shocking mistakes that could be holding you back from jumping higher. To recap, lack of proper warm-up, poor technique, skipping strength training, neglecting flexibility, improper footwear, not focusing on explosiveness, ignoring nutrition, overtraining, underestimating recovery and failing to track your progress. Now it's time to take action. Apply these fixes to see real results and start boosting your vertical. Comment below with your goal vertical jump and let me know which mistake you've been making. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe and share with others who need to know these game-changing tips. For even more advanced training, check out my next-gen hitter plans, which are full of courses and exclusive community. And I'm here to help you reach your goals faster. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.